podcast in the world. This is definitely one of them. From the Lion's Den studio. This is the Connect straight from the underground. 420 extravaganza.
Damn, what's cracking with you guys? It's your boy Jessie Toro, man. Like always, I got to the side of me.
Watching Roll Gangsta, what's up, everybody?
And in the back, on the ones and twos, we got the man, the myth, the legend, our producer Mario. Say what's up, Mario.
You know what's up. It's 420 all day, every day. But you know, this one we're gonna commemorate our favorite holiday. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's cracking? It's your boy Jessie Toro, man, the Voice of L.A, bro. You guys are now watching the podcast, the best podcast in the world, bro. You guys are watching The Connect, straight from the underground, man. And we got I want to say a crazy show today because this is our 420 show. And your boy does not smoke at all. But I promised this girl over here I would smoke with her. So you about to get a fucking...
It's a special occasion, you know what I mean?
Cool, I'll fuck with it, you know what I mean? I used to smoke. I used to smoke hard back in the days, but I just went cold turkey, you know what I mean? Every now and then, you know, motherfucker feeling tired, body hurting, I'm smoking blunt.
Why'd you go cold turkey?
You know what? It's a mixture of just having kids and just not feeling it no more. I just didn't find the need for it.
You're growing up.
Having
priorities, you know.
Yeah. You know what? I don't put down smoking at all. I got a lot of my cousins, a lot of people that I know that are adults, functioning adults, and smokers.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have nothing wrong with it. Just for me, it wasn't there no more. See, back in the days, when I started smoking or when I was smoking hard, it was a getaway from reality. That's what it was for me. That's what it was. Like, I was smoking, get away from reality, and didn't have a care in the world. You know what I mean? Get into the zone, you know, get into the zone and just escape reality, and that's what it was for me. At first it was cool, and then I had a bad upbringing, you know what I mean? And it was like everybody was doing it, why not? You know what I mean? And then the first person I smoked with was my neighbor. She was a chick.
Okay.
And I was fucking head over heels with this chick. I was a little dumb fuck. And I had my first kiss with her. The first time I did a lot of things was with her. And she pulled out a joint one time. She's like, have you smoked? I'm like, what is that, cigarette? She goes, nah, it's a joint, it's weed. I'm like, oh, weed. Oh my God.
Was she older than
She was older than me. So I was
popping your cherry.
I was young. I was like young.
Me too.
She was your neighbor too. She lived across the street from you.
Oh.
I can't say no names. We can't say no names. That's already saying too much.
Okay.
Yeah, but she was definitely way older than me.
Definitely.
And it was like more like I was her partner in crime, and I was like her trainee, you want to call it. Yeah, so that was the first time I smoked, and then I went on a couple of years. I was like in junior high. I went on a couple of years, and then like by high school, I started smoking hard, and then right after high school, I started smoking hella hard. Like I was smoking, like wake up, like I said, brushing my teeth with the blunt, fucking go to sleep with the blunt, sweet dreams. You know what I mean? Like shit. You start smoking? When's the first time you started smoking?
I started smoking when I was 16. The first person I smoked with was my mom.
Okay.
She just, you know, it was just one of those days. I don't know. It was one of those upbringings in my home. You know what I mean? So yeah, we were just cruising it, and we just smoked a joint. And I wasn't like coughing or anything, so she was tripping out. She's like,
"That's not your first time."
This is my first time, you know what I'm saying?
She said off the bat, she was ready to
pro. It was my first time. Before I was like a big ass alcoholic, you know, since I was 15, you know. And I didn't want to smoke. Like I had no interest in smoking. But I started smoking like little by little. Yeah, and my senior year, I was a big time stoner for sure. Yeah.
No, crazy story. I was in junior high, and this is when I really started smoking. So, and then I started getting it myself, because it was always with that chick, or like, then it started being with friends, and then one time, she gave me some, so I got it myself, and I don't know what the fuck I was doing. She gave me a joint.
Yeah.
My grandmother found it. My grandma, she had cancer at that time.
Ooh.
So she was really bad. She was really bad at the time. She was pretty much like dying. I caught my grandma. I thought she threw it away. I caught my grandma in the backyard smoking a joint. And I'm like, and my mom's back over here. And I'm like, that's my weed. But she smoked it. I haven't seen shit like that in a long time. I remember that story though. She was back there smoking it. They were hiding from my grandma. My grandma would have been fucking, he would have been pissed. You know what I mean? But I remember that story. That's one of my earliest stories. My grandma stole my weed and smoked it. No, what's it called? So what was your mom saying? She was like, yo, you smoked before.
Yeah, you smoked before, right?
Yeah.
So, and I told her, Mom, this is my first time, you know, because I didn't really feel anything. I just felt relaxed, you know.
Yeah,
I guess that was like the main feeling I got. I felt relaxed. And then, so when I was in college, the first time I had OG Kush, fuck, I remember just like walking to class, like floating. I was like, damn, this shit is bomb as fuck. But yeah, I used to always just smoke pure blunts.
Back in the days with
joints,
knickknacks. It wasn't even dying, those fat ass knickknacks.
Yep.
Like, dude, that shit was fat. It was garbage ass weed, but these used to be some fat ass sacks.
You come up with like 4 or 5 blunts,
You know what I'm
saying?
Like, what can we do? Let's get some money to fuck it.
That's crazy.
You would go onto the couch. Yeah. $3. I had enough. It's straight
quick.
My mom's at first was like in denial. She knows do drugs. She knows do drugs. To her, it was drugs. My grandmother, fuck no, I couldn't. Yeah, my grandfather, he would whoop my fucking ass. He would split my shit open. But my grandmother, she was down, but she was already at the point when I started hitting weed. She was already too sick.
Yeah.
My mother was always denial, and I told her, you know what, Mom, I don't give a fuck. You do drugs. Guess what I do? So I didn't give a fuck. It was at that point, and then I just started not care. I never had that relationship with Mom where I would hide things from her. I think it's more because I didn't give a fuck.
It was different with me. My parents were like more, well, they had me when they were young, you know. They were like, what, 15, 16 when they had me?
Yeah.
So, you know, they would just tell me, you know, if you're going to do it right here. I don't want you doing it in the street because you might, you know, fuck around, come up on something else, like, you know. That was their mentality, you know. So.
And then I was always running in the streets, and then I was always with my older cousins, so it's like my mom knew what the fuck my older cousins were doing, and I was always like the younger dude of the group. She knew what the fuck was up, you know what I mean? Hey, this fucking part right here though, this part, dude, this is the fucking best part, dude. So we're watching Half Baked, and this is when this dude's going to get the snacks. He runs into the horse right here, and he's calling her like buttersnotch, butter biscuit, and he starts feeding the horse. He starts feeding the horse the snacks, not knowing the horse has diabetes. And the fucking horse falls over and dies. Gee! You know what? I never knew that was fucking what's his name, dude.
Morgan Freeman?
Huh?
Morgan Freeman.
That's not Morgan Freeman. It's fucking I'm going to blank on his name too now.
You faded, Mario.
But no, not watch right now. The wait, that's fucking what's his name, dog? Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is my favorite actor.
Who are you talking about?
The food just came out of. What the fuck was his name? We'll get back to that shit. Shit. Hey, Mario, what was your first time smoking, bro?
You know what? My first time smoking, I was about maybe 9 years old. And I didn't start like smoking till I was about maybe like 16, 17. But 9 years old, I think it was of all places at church. And I think it was, you know, with the homies, the vatos, you know, hey little church boy, you're not ready for the crowd, like whoa, 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 whoa.
You were saying you were smoking Jesus stash. Shit, you know what? This nigga's like Blaze one for the nation.
It was crazy of all places, man. But yeah, man, and crazy experiences, and you know what has been a love affair with Mary Jane ever since.
Yeah, okay. Hey, this motherfucker is the nicest fucking guy ever. And this fucking cop. Buttersnotch. She's on diabetic. This nigga goes to jail. He's the nicest. This goes to a fucking preschool teacher. I feel bad for that guy.
And they say, oh, they become drug dealers too, so you know, get them out of jail.
Yeah. What's your favorite stoner movie?
My favorite has to be Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong's a classic. I fucking love it, bro. I love it. My uncle, my mom's brother, he's short and has a brush and looks exactly, not just looks, sounds like Cheech. Exactly like him. It's fucking funny, dude. So his nickname is Cheech. Yeah. But his dude is so fucking funny. Cheech and Chong, I remember going to his house and throwing that shit on. We watching, clowning and laughing. Hey, man, fuck you, fuckers. It's funny. Cheech and Chong, my favorite ever. With the scene when they're in the car, he goes, hey man, I never smoked no shit like this, man. He goes, what the fuck is your name? Yeah. What's your name? Hey, what's your name? His name is Ralph. These niggas are parked on the sidewalk, bro.
That movie made me fall in love with Impalas, man.
Yeah, man.
I was like, man,
one of the greatest comedy duos. I feel like they don't get enough like they don't get enough respect of what they should be. You know what I mean? Like they should be up there, like talking about Latin Kings of Comedy, talking about Kings of Comedy as general. Cheech and Chong, these motherfuckers started off from nothing, two musicians, two fucking pies, and they made a fucking, they made a brand, they made a dynasty.
Definitely. Oh, thank you, Mario.
Yeah, these fucking dudes. I remember as a kid watching that shit. I remember it's like I should be watching this shit, but it's like I need to watch this shit.
Yeah.
What about like Half Baked is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pineapple Express, dude. So me and my cousin were renting out a garage off my buddy, and we were stoned 24/7. I had a homie would come over early as fuck. He was looking for work. One of my homie E-Smash. Oh fuck, I didn't even should have said that nigga's name. Alright, y'all, this is Asher, right?
Yeah.
I don't smoke, but for the love of the story and for the moment, I got you guys, bro.
Cheers.
Hey, now don't hate on me if I start choking because I don't fucking smoke.
Only on the Connect. This is exclusive right
Part
here.
of the process, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But for you guys, and for the show, and for the love of the show and you guys, I'm smoking. But I'm baby guns right now. I'm virgin guns right now.
What do you like to do when you smoke?
You know what? Back in the days, which I don't do this no more. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I used to draw back in the days, and I think about like I don't draw no more. And then I started thinking about why don't I draw no more? And I said I used to draw a lot when I was high. I would just my mind would run and it's just like boom, blank paper. I'll make a blank paper into fucking some bullshit.
Get in the zone, huh? That's right.
Like I said, a bunch of homies would come over to my garage, bro. And fucking we had the homie Eastmaker come over. And we had a big ass old school brick screen TV, the fat ass one. We used to have an old school one. And what's called, the people would come over and Pineapple Express was the movie. That motherfucker must have played 100 times in one day, if it's possible. Cause that movie would go on as soon as my homie Eastmaker was getting there about like 6:30, looking for work, rolling up mad blunt. Dude, and we had a rule. If you're there in the room, you're present, you're not getting skipped, even if you're asleep or passed out.
Yeah.
We're blowing smoke in your face. You're getting something. You know what I mean? So I would be asleep. I shit you not, I'm asleep. I wake up, somebody budge me. My cousin's still asleep on the bed. He rolls over, wakes me up, shakes me. I get the blunt, hit it, pass me, smash, go back to sleep. Wake up again. I'm like, damn, this nigga really did not shit me, bro. But Pineapple Express was the movie. The movie, word by word, I don't think I can do it no more, but word by word, we used to know every fucking word. Because that shit would play so much in our fucking room, dude. We fucking were high as fuck. Yeah, what's the good one? What was the old ones we said? There was a couple of them ones you guys said you gotta tell me about.
Well,
you gotta put me up some games.
we can start with the classic of classics, of course, Friday.
Friday.
That one, you know, Friday.
That's a must.
These are near and dear to me because I saw those in the theaters. But you know, Friday, even next Friday, man, that one was incredible too. You know, those are iconic. It's too bad that they couldn't do the last one. You know, I think Witherspoon just passed away. Debo, Tiny Lister just passed away.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to all the OGs in that movie, man. So that's a must right there.
Excuse me. I had got the news that DMX just passed away.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Well, and then he passed away. He's just brain dead right now. He's a vegetable.
Okay, so wait, you mentioned DMX. Now here's I would call it definitely a blazing move. Belly,
yeah. That opening scene. That opening scene was, hey, Keisha. And Keisha gonna get a party. Keisha by the bell.
they stay high in that movie.
Dude, that opening scene.
Hey,
that opening scene was fucking one of the best opening scenes, dude. Hey, damn, it was already sad enough. Dude, DMX is a motherfucking legend, dude. Straight up, I'll call it right now. I'll be the first motherfucker.
He was so underrated, man. Like
that guy. If I wanted to say, I'm gonna be straight up saying it. He messed his own career up. If it wasn't for the drugs, that motherfucker who sold his first fucking rock, you a motherfucking bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, because this fool kept doing drugs. He could have had. This guy started acting, and not one movie. He did like 2, 3, 4 movies. He started acting. His career could have extended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had a motherfucking voice and shit. Legendary. A lot of motherfuckers try to mimic that voice. He could never be another DMX. You know what I mean? It sucks. He was in the vegetable state. I think they were trying everything, and they were saying they're not getting no results. So like you said, I haven't even seen it on my phone. I'm trying not to be on my phone right now, but if you said they got the thing ready?
Yeah, it's been confirmed.
Fuck. Hey, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Fucking DMX, bro.
This one's gonna be for you, DMX.
Yeah. Hey, throw that DMX Rough Riders real quick. Stop. Drop. Yup.
Oh yeah, and we were also talking about movies maybe that weren't considered like weed movies, but then we had a weed moment, like The Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah. You know what's a good one? You know what's a good one too? That it could be considered because it's Dave Chappelle. The Dave Chappelle show, the Chappelle show.
Oh,
Classic, dude. You'll be dying the whole time, dog. You'll be dying the whole fucking time, bro. Dude, you know what? I would get high, dude, and I'll be at like the end of the night. And for some reason it was the vibe, like throw a documentary on. Fool, let's be fucking smart in this motherfucker. Depending on what kind of weed you fucking smoke. They're like fucking ancient aliens.
And we have breaking news. Breaking news. We have an update on DMX.
Wait, sure, what you got?
Now this is, I guess, KNBC4 in Los Angeles is reporting that DMX's manager is confirming that he is still alive.
What?
Okay, the rap is also confirming that he's still alive. This is 59 minutes ago, 21 hour ago. This is a Pitchfork internet source. DMX alive and on life support. Okay, so hang on, DMX, hang on.
Hopefully he makes it out of the
when they say that, they repass him.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not religious enough than that. I don't have a beliefs, but if you can, and I say you throw it out there, I'm just throwing it. If you have belief and you believe in something, whoever you believe in, pray to him for DMX, because you know what? We lost too many legends already, and that's another motherfucker we don't need to lose. Didn't he just get out of jail? And he's like, I'm gonna turn this shit around. And it was looking good. I know that motherfucker was hitting radio stations and like, hey, it's looking good. I liked what he was looking. He looked beat the fuck up, he was older. But hey, that's what happens, you know what I mean? But this fool looked like he was getting shit straight. I'm like, damn, for so many years? That's right, dog. Like, I want to hear some DMX music or hear him hop on a track or something. Bro.
No doubt. Well, best wishes and prayers to that brother, man.
Hopefully he pulls through, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we lost too many fucking legends.
Yeah, no doubt. And since it is a 420 special, just a couple weeks ago, the legend, one of the original Wailers, rest in peace to Bunny Wailer. Okay, and we just want to put it out there too, because Bunny Wailer. Okay, so let's think about this. Bunny Wailer not only has a worldwide influence, being part of the original Wailers, and then what became known as Bob Marley and the Wailers, and that's when I think they were like a record or two when they signed to the major, and that's when Bunny and Peter bounced from the group. But either way, the music that they made is a big influence all over the world, man, especially on the LA music scene, especially on the LA reggae music scene, and just worldwide.
Mario with that fucking knowledge every fucking time. Hey, this man knows what he's talking about.
It's 420, man.
This motherfucker is a professor, bro. You guys didn't know, dog. Motherfucker's a doctor, bro. He has a doctorate. Like, this motherfucker. Yeah, you guys didn't know, man. He's telling you some facts, bro. And if he knows something, he knows his motherfucking history and music. You know what I mean?
Claims to smoke a lot of blunts.
You were a history teacher, right?
Man, that was a long time ago, man. But let's talk about this, right? Since we're talking about the 420 special right now, we were smoking on some animal cookies, right? Very delicious, very nutritious.
What are we smoking on? What are you rolling over there?
Okay, so what were we saying first? We were smoking what?
Some animal cookies, a little hybrid, for the show, indica dominant, so it is that gas, but it has that sativa influence to keep us up.
That's somebody's brand, or that's just some regular sweet weed like we picked up? But whose brand is that?
So, today we're smoking Captain Cake. I got this good herb. I got some good wax. From the right choice, you guys. Man, these are my homies right here. You guys need to check them out.
Bro,
they have a page.
No wax.
Follow them.
I'll smoke with you. Not low key. Those two little hits, I'm already high as a fucking kite, bro. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. But some motherfucking wax. I was telling you guys a story earlier, dog. I'm gonna tell you guys a story right now.
How it goes?
Bro, I was chopping up all day, and it was like one of my early days I got out because I was gonna go out. So I get home. I'm walking up my block. And my neighbor has like some shit. It was a rig. So it was like one of the first ones I ever seen. And I'm like, what the fuck is it? It looked like a bomb, but it wasn't a bomb. You know what I mean? So he caught me looking. And he goes, come here, dog, come here. I'm like, what's cracking? What the fuck you smoking? And I'm thinking that was some crack or fucking beans later. So yeah, it was a dab. So he fucking goes, I hit this shit, bro. It's weed. It's concentrated weed. I'm like, okay, cool. So then I fucking hit it like I was a big time smoker that I thought I was.
Yeah.
I hit it, bro. I could feel my fucking veins. I'm coughing so bad, it was hurting my chest, bro. My chest was hurting. I never coughed like that smoking anything. So I'm okay, cool, dog. I go in because I know how to get ready because I was supposed to go out. I get ready, I get in the shower, bro. That's Baby Mom was there with me and shit. Baby Mom was like knocking on my door, banging on my door, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what do you mean? What am I doing? I'm taking a shower. I just got in. She goes, dude, you almost been in there an hour and a half. I'm like, what do you mean? I just barely got in here. Then I start thinking that I start coming to. I'm in the shower just standing there. I just turned. And I just turned. And then I was standing there, the water hit me for a minute. Dude, I thought I was in there for like 20 fucking minutes. She said hour and a half. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought I was thinking, or I thought I was like being regular. Dude, I was just fucking zoned the fuck out. I would not hit no wax. Fuck that shit. Wax pens, I know everybody has those now, right? Back in the days when it was like that.
But I remember back in the day when the beginning, when wax early started coming out, it was like black, you know.
Yeah. For us, it was like tar. It was like tar. What was that?
You still smoke that shit?
Yeah, it was fucking
What were you
hash.
thinking, huh?
Hash and hashish.
It
It was hash. That's what it was for us before. Then this shit started. This fucking week now, guys, on some other level shit, food. Straight up, dog. Back in the days, it was simple.
Yeah, it was like, you know, there was
Straight up
stress,
a joint.
there was the mids, the
Yeah.
pretendo. I don't know if anyone remember.
Yeah.
Never mind, man. But there was the pretendo.
With some AZ,
and
some
then
OG.
Yeah.
and then there was what
You know
they call the
That was
crack,
so
green
hard.
crack.
the king of
Yeah,
all
green
beasts.
crack.
Yeah, Buddha.
Like,
You know what I mean? Bubblegum, dog. That shit, it was easy as fuck before. Now this shit's like, death. This shit called death. Bro, this is the same guy right here. The same brand.
For this guy?
This is
Oh,
the same.
no, that's a different. That's some edibles right there.
Edibles. Fuck edibles. I would
Those
not
are
do
some
edibles.
strips right there.
Edibles hit on
500
different
milligrams
levels,
right there. That will fucking itch him.
I took some shit where it was 1,000 milligrams.
Let's sneak up on
Fuck that. I remember I was working at a dispensary and my back was hurting one day and the manager she goes, hey, take some edibles, you'll be fine. So she sold me some edibles. She goes, take one at a time. It was 4 edibles, 4 gummies. Let me make this real quick.
Shit.
So it was 4 edibles. I snuck away and I took one of the edibles. And then like an hour passed, I'm like, nothing hit. Like, this shit's weak, you know what I mean? This shit's weak. I have like another 2 hours left. I'm gonna take the rest and take it out. So at that time, that's when coronavirus had already started, bro. And fucking, low-key, I had a little cough in the beginning. I went and got tested. So I was living in a hotel for like 2 weeks because I don't want to get my kids sick. And they weren't showing no signs, so I got my little momo. So fucking, long story short, I get out of work, I take 3 at a time. I drive off. I drive like 4 blocks. I put gas. I start putting gas in, and I start thinking to myself as I'm putting gas. I don't know why. I start thinking to myself like, am I high? I'm like, nah, I'm not high. Fuck no, I'm not high. Why the fuck I'm tripping? So then I drive. I hit the freeway, hop on the 60. Motherfucker, tell me why I feel like Wonder Woman. I felt my whole fucking car was invisible. I couldn't even feel my ass cheeks, dude. Straight up. I was just stoned out of my mind. I'm driving like abuelita, panicking. You're like, fuck. And then it's night. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. There are not that many people on the fucking freeway. I felt for some reason every fucking person was looking at me. I'm like, I feel like if I pull up to this nigga's gonna be looking at me like that and shit. Like, I don't know why I was panicking. So I was hungry too, and I was fucking thirsty. I pull up to the fucking Momo. I just got there fast as fuck.
Yeah.
I get in the fucking cupboard. I was hungry, dude. I didn't stop for shit because I was panicking.
Yeah.
I get in my covers under the blanket, and I'm like this. Just tripping fucking balls, dude. I'm fucking high as a kite. I got home about like 2:30, 2:40. I didn't go to sleep until 5 o'clock. That's how high I was. Because I couldn't sleep. I would close my eyes and I was like, damn, this shit's getting worse. Now I'm high as a motherfucker.
The last time I took some of these strips, oh my god.
These shits are here?
Yeah, I was just twisting like if I was drunk.
Hell.
I didn't like the feeling, so yeah.
Fuck that
shit.
shit. Hell no.
I just took to the herb, you know?
I know.
I
went to one of my buddy's house to swim, and it was at nighttime. And his whole parents and everybody were there, were cool. And then I come out the pool, and he goes, hey, take some of these, fool. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I have some extra gummy bears. I didn't sell them. They're weak as fuck. Nobody wants to buy them. He's telling me like that. He gives me 2 gummy bears. I'm in the pool for a minute. Do I get out? And I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't even fucking walk, dude. I could not walk. My eyes was red as devil's dick, dude. I shit you not, dog. My eyes were red as fuck, dude. And he goes, dog, we good with you? I'm like, I'm good.
That's red.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sitting down on the table. His mom and his grandma right there looking at me, trying to talk to me and shit. Yeah, I'm good already, dog. You guys handle that shit. I'm telling you, I'm already high as fuck, dog.
Nah.
Shit. That should break me up in the back, though.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the back's open, you know.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. No, but what's it called?
Let me say that out loud.
Yeah. Who wrote that shit? Hey, that was another fucking thing with the homies. It's like, pick the best photo. Who wrote that shit? Like, dude, no matter what, no matter fucking what. Bro, my boys, bro, I love my boys, dude. I love my boys. But these niggas are the biggest haters, dog, of the mall. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers. If there was a player haters club, my boys will fucking take top awards right there, dude. In every category. Bro, I love my fucking boys though, dog. So we, dog, no matter who rolled the blunt, dog, there was always somebody talking shit about somebody's blunt. Like, nigga, shut up and smoke and shit. Yeah. No, but there was those niggas, dog, and everybody knows those shits. That one motherfucker who rolls a blunt, everybody looks at that food. Like, who rolled the blunt? Oh, Wooty, who rolled the blunt? Everybody was like, oh, no, this nigga. This nigga, dog. Sometimes fools roll blunts and you're thinking like, what the fuck am I smoking? A fucking flute? So many holes, you gotta fucking put one thumb there. And then like, no, what am I playing? Fucking,
patched up.
no, what's that game? Fucking, with the colors and you spin the thing? What was that game? Twister.
Yeah.
I feel like my fucking fingers are playing Twister on the blunt because there's one hole here, you gotta put your thumb right there. Cover that shit. And damn, where the fuck? There's another hole, but it's all over here. So then you're smoking the blunt like that, dog. And then like that, trying to cover the holes because that shit wasn't hitting right. Tell me now if you haven't smoked the blunt like that. Hell yeah, shit like a fucking flute, dog.
At the end of the night, my eyes gonna be like so low, you just see my lashes like.
So, what kind of smoker do you say you are?
I'm more of a chill one, just, I like to play chess, have like, a couple of drinks, chill, listen to some music.
Yeah.
Go to concerts.
Do you feel like it's more productive for you, smoking?
I feel like I'm a productive
Can you go to work and smoke?
Yeah, but I don't do that.
I wouldn't
anymore.
do that shit anymore.
Yeah,
hey, back in the days,
it's been a while since I've done it, but I don't do it.
See, back in the days, I was a smoker. I don't smoke anymore. Back in the day, I was a smoker. I'll get high to go to work. I feel like I was able to function. I was able to function, but there were some times where you were like a little too high, and you're just right there like, you can't do shit. But I used to smoke shit. My cousin, I'm not gonna say his name. This nigga studied to be a nurse or to be a medical assistant. We were fucking finished smoking. Like, where you going, fool? Oh, I'm going to school. Fuck, my mom is away. What do you mean you're going to school? He was like, yeah, we're pulling out blood today. Dog, we just smoked a fucking fat ass blunt, dog, of some fucking fire. Damn. Like, nigga, I can't even get off my seat. Like, you're telling me you're going to school? He goes, yeah, dog, that I couldn't do. I could not do that shit. Fuck no. Nigga, like, yeah, we're pulling out. Motherfucker said we're pulling out blood today, dog.
I think you should take some bombers out of this one.
Whew.
Some purple Skittles. So these are both hybrids.
What's your favorite weed?
Some Blue Dream. Shoot me that Blue Dream and I'll love you forever.
And you, Mario?
What was the question again, my bad?
What's your favorite strain?
My favorite strain. All right, so if we're talking about sativa, I'm gonna go for maybe like the AK-47. I'm gonna go for maybe like Jack Air.
Okay.
If we're gonna go for some indica, some gas, well, I'm an old-fashioned person, so I'm down for the Granddaddy Purple Kush.
Ooh, okay,
that
I
perks.
see you.
I remember down with perks.
You
get some perks.
And then my favorite is the hybrid. I love the Gorilla Glues and all the Gorilla Glues. The glues and the gorilla, everything in that family.
Man,
love that.
There's all kinds of names now. Like the other day I smoked, what was it, King Kong versus Godzilla?
What the fuck?
That shit smacked.
Everybody was buying that.
So White Molly. So crazy as a name.
Can I tell you guys a secret? Or from what the shop I worked at? So I do security for like weed shops.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And the one I'm not gonna say what name, but the one I worked at one.
Don't say no names.
All the weed was almost the same. I'll tell you guys right now. I seen how they did it. They will buy pounds. They buy pounds. Don't get me wrong. I seen pounds coming in and out that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
They will get the bullshit weed and put it in this corner. That same weed, they will put it high price on this corner.
Yeah.
you're buying the same weed. Well, that's what they would do. They're like, it's the same weed. I'm like, for reals? Like, these niggas don't know. And like, okay, but you're saying this is sativa, indica, and this one is sativa. And then this one you're selling for like an $50, and this one you're selling for like $20. It's the same weed. I'm like, damn, these niggas would get fools like that. And fools are coming in buying it.
Yeah.
They had a guy in there, he bought the same weed every day, and it was only shake.
Hey, you gotta get your product.
It was shake like some bullshit, shake the bullshit of the bullshit and shit. They would just throw it to one, he would just come and buy every fucking day. I'm like, damn, that shit was crazy, bro.
So there you go, consumers. You know, get that's a little tip. Look, that's what the Connect's all about, right? We're all about the people. We're all about the consumer. So that's a little information on the game right there. So everybody, hey man, be knowledgeable. You know, make sure you know when you're getting your sativa, when you're getting your indica, when you're getting your whatever. You know.
Oh, your shit, dog. Do your homework for you.
Yeah. And enjoy it. You know, just enjoy it right now. Now, we never thought that we'd ever see a day, or at least I never thought I'd see the day where, you know, herb was legalized, you know, but we're here, and we're at that point.
Bro, 2020 was the fucking year that everything hit, dog, and it just, everybody was turning upside down. 2020, they fucking legalized everything, dog. Bro, that shit's crazy. I remember back in the days, you were so fucking scared to smoke it out in public, bro. And I remember, like, back in the day, you know, the old school Mexicans, oh, that's bad, that's bad. They consider that shit like it was drugs. Like, nigga, that shit's only weed, dog. You know what I mean? But it's like, no, but like, even before, people would look at you like, oh, you're a pot smoker and this and that. Like, now it's, I ain't hitting that shit, bro. Nah, that one, I'm not hitting that shit. The little one. Nah, I'm straight. I won't be able to talk to you guys no more. I'm straight. No, I'm good already, for sure. No, yeah.
I'll take one for you.
Shee, there it is.
So,
I kind of got baby lines.
It's a good shit right here.
No, but I'm saying, like, before people would look at you like, oh, you're a fucking bad person, like, because you smoke weed. Like, what? I've been judged of that shit. I smoke a lot of weed. I've been judged of that shit. Like, family members, like, nigga, fuck you, food. Like, people are living with, like.
I'm sure you want to try this. Make sure you guys clean your bongs, people. You know, look at it. Nice and smooth of head, healthier head.
I remember that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I used to dab it all day, every day. Like once I wake up, before I showered, before I ate, after I ate,
so is a dab hit and the weed hit, are they two different highs, or are you getting the same high? But I know the dab is getting a little stronger, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You guys, the stage crew don't want to take the...
Down.
Go ahead.
How to be resistant. Hell yeah. Dude, I remember at like high school, so I lived in Cudahy, and there was apartments right there called 5030s, and those are like the biggest apartments there in the city. You know Cudahy, it's not that big of a city.
Yes.
So these were the biggest apartments. They're like 3 apartments in one. And fucking one of my homies lives there. This is Cudahy. Shout out 5030s, what's up? We went and he had an apartment there upstairs above the garage. And his parents were potheads. They were potheads. I remember his stepdad had he was growing a little ass plant, but inside of a fish tank. And we always see like, what the fuck is it? I had never seen, this is the first time I ever seen like some danky ass fucking weed. He had white widows. Dude, and it looks the way the name is. Yeah, that sounds like, dude. I seen that shit, dude, as a kid. I remember one time my homies hit me up. And it was a couple, it wasn't just like 3 of us, 4, it was like fucking 7, 8, 9, 10 of us, kids on the block. We were a bunch of kids on the block, like, hit us all up. He's like, I stole some weed from my dad. He goes, I got enough for like 3 blunts. We're like, damn. He's like, a white widow. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm pretty sure he probably gave it to him. We show up, we smoke the white widow. It's like daytime. We're all ditching school and fucking at his house. Dude, we got so fucking high, we end up taking, so it was a living room. The living room was like a floor lower than everything else. Not a floor, like a step. So the living room was like fenced off and shit, boxed off. So dude, we fucking take everything out of the fucking living room. The couch, TV, everything. You know what the fuck we did? We made a slip and slide, bro. We were high as a fucking kite and it was hot. And this nigga's living room, dog, on the 2nd floor. Made a slip and slide, dog. We got fucking, like this show, dude, we were high as a fucking kite. There was like 20 of us. Nah, it was like 10 of us. But fucking, dude, we were all high hitting that shit. We left, dog. We left that nigga's a mess. That nigga's like, you guys not gonna have a funeral? We're like, fuck no, dog. We're going home. So he got, we didn't see that food for like a a year, dog. Straight up. We didn't see that fool no more after that shit. I remember that shit, bro. That shit was crazy. What's the craziest shit you done when you're high?
The craziest shit? Probably, you know, mix other, you know, psychedelics with it, you know. Come up with some shit. One time it was me and my girls were kicking it in my pad. We were blazing it. And then my girl had some shrooms. We took like a couple shrooms. But I was more high, you know, but I guess the shrooms overtook that shit. So her car got stuck in a parking lot and it had a chain on it. Okay, so that was the situation. So she needed to go home. And somehow I came up with the idea, oh, don't trip, I got you. You know, and then so I came up with some boards, like some 4x4s and all this shit, trying to make like a little bridge for her fucking tires so she could go over the fucking sidewalk. Yeah. And they're all like, you know, believing in me, like, yeah, Steph, like, you got this, you know? So I was like, oh yeah, like, you know? Instead of telling me, Stephanie, you're fucking high as fuck, like, this shit's not gonna work, you know?
They probably really thought you were doing a good job. They're like,
yeah, we were on it. I was like, honey, I got this. I got you, girl. Like, I'm gonna get you out of here. Like, you're gonna go home. And so, yeah, so she drove over the 4x4s and she got stuck. Like, her car got stuck halfway. So I was like, fuck, dude, what are we gonna do, you know? So I kind of fucked up in that situation. So,
hey,
just
at
like,
least you tried. Nobody else tried.
It was a good memory. Yeah. That was the first night I made my first Instagram, and that was the first picture on the day, so I was like, oh my god.
I remember the first time I did shrooms, we were coming out of a club with my cousin, and some fool, we were talking to one of our boys that we promoted for. We were talking about what we gotta do the next week and shit like that, and like fucking cash thing, whatever. His homie was like eating some shit, and my cousin's like, can I get some fucking what was he eating? Cheez-Its. My cousin's like, can I get some Cheez-Its? He goes, hell yeah. Boom, my cousin pulls out fucking like little fingers and shit, pulls out some fucking shrooms. He goes, hey, I don't think this Cheez-Its, bro. Fucking straight up shrooms. He goes, oh, that's the wrong bag. And he goes, keep it, you guys want it? My cousin gave me a little bit, he took a little bit, and he got Cheez-Its and shit, but we started driving away. They drove El Camino on like 22 IROCs. So we're driving the freeway by like what? We're in Hollywood, so we're hitting the 101 coming back this way. Somehow his fucking car breaks down. We had to pull over to the fucking side. Heavy ass El Camino, we're nowhere near a ramp or anything. He goes, we're gonna have to push it. Bro, we just took shrooms. As soon as we pulled over, I guess the ride we were doing it, we weren't feeling it. So as soon as we pulled over, we stopped and then our momentum stopped. Boom, hits us on the freeway. We're both sitting in the fucking car like this. Fucking feeling it. He goes, I gotta push it. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm tripping balls already. What do you mean we gotta push it? Bro, we had to push that shit, bro. Heavy. Now it's not that big of a car, but all metal, 22 IROCs, dude, that shit was, we were pushing it, dog.
It's a mission.
I got the best football training I ever had. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was the first time we were tripping balls the whole time. I said, first of all, you see what the fuck we're at over the freeway? I'm already starting to hit me hard. I said, imagine if I fucking walk into the freeway and I'm tripping balls. Fuck that shit.
Damn, dude. What was the first time you done shrooms?
That was the first time.
That was the first time?
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, remember Rosarito last fucking year? Oh yeah, that shit went with the Mario.
I know,
Yeah,
Mario.
what happened? Tell me.
I took shrooms and then hit him.
It didn't even hit him.
I took an eighth. I took an eighth the first night.
Man, this guy's superhuman.
Bro, I took an eighth the first night. So I crushed it up. Then we went out and it was kind of dead. So we came back early and we ended up like, fuck, we're gonna get drunk at the house then. So as we came back, it was like, I want to say like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and Rosarito. No, there's still a lot of shit to do at that time. So by the time we came back, I like, fuck it, I crushed them up, and this is what the guy told me I could have done. I crushed them up, I put them in the extra shot glass, a little bigger one. I put them in there, I filled it up with lemon, and then I put like a little bit of squirt. I just took it like that. All fucking what's that shit called? All citrus.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this shit gonna hit me then. Nothing, bro. Talking about the whole night, everybody's looking at me like, hey, are you okay? Like, the fuck you mean? Like, I think they were more fucking, they were more like, oh fuck, this nigga.
You probably should just took it like that.
Man, I should just eat that shit, huh? Like, you think it
yeah.
was a lemon that fucked you up?
I think all that mixed up.
Well, the next morning, your homie had the concentrated ones, the capsules.
Yeah.
And he was like, take this. Dude, I said, fine with that food.
I don't know.
Nothing. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I low-key felt like those capsules, I went to go drink that night. We went to like a local bar, and I didn't get drunk at all. No buzz at all, bro. We were drinking all fucking day pretty much. And then I went.
That was like one of the best trips in 2020.
That house was fucking huge.
Yeah.
You guys could have went. Mario, you had fucking. You could have got your own bed, literally.
Damn.
You guys could have got your own
Next
bed,
time,
literally.
Next time.
Yeah.
Don't make them feel bad. Don't make them
Next
feel
time,
bad. It's
feel
okay.
bad.
This year, no worries.
We feel good. We only
Definitely
feel
some more
good
trips
vibes,
coming
baby.
Definitely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Especially with all three of us, we're gonna
Yeah.
make some time.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
so let me ask you this, man. Now, we're talking about 420, right? And we're talking about herbs. We talked about herbs in movies. We talked about herbs in music, and herbs in food, right? With edibles and stuff like that. Hey, what do you think people who don't smoke or are about to smoke or whatever, or people who don't know, they're not hip to the game or whatever, what do you think they should know about the counterculture and everything?
Don't believe everything you hear. Definitely do your research. Ask a lot of questions to people who have smoked and experience, and it's mature enough to tell you, what it's more about, and you know what I mean. That's my advice. Just do more research. If you're interested, do your research. It's just up to you. It's not for everybody, but definitely do your research before you judge it, I would say. But definitely, I'm pro marijuana over here. What about you, Coleman?
You know what? I'm on the other side.
Okay.
I smoke with you today. Yeah, I acknowledge it. I smoke with you today. But I don't really smoke no more. Like, I kind of went cold turkey.
Okay.
I just feel like it's something I didn't need no more. You know what I mean? I didn't need it. And it's like, I turn on the daddy mode and like, I got 2 little kids. It's like my focus is on my kids now. You know what I mean? I started partying and fucking smoking young.
Okay.
And it's like, for me, it just died out. I don't have nothing against it though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, like people had their thing about it before. Now it's fucking, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of shit has changed already and that shit people don't see it the way it used to be. You know what I mean? I don't see it as bad. Like I don't put nobody down who smokes. Sometimes you need that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have a little feeling where like I'm tired of fun, like man, a joint would be fucking cool right now and just lay down, you know what I mean? But on the other side, I work in a business where it's like nothing but marijuana, so I do security for a weed farm. But it's one of the legit weed farms. There's only like 3 of them in the United States. Well, in California, and there are 2 of them. So I work for them. And I see a lot of weed people in and out. Everybody right there is high, from the managers to the fucking the custodians. Everybody there is fucking high as fuck. And for some reason, people think I smoke. And I'm like, and then when they find out I don't smoke, I tell them I don't smoke, and they're like, what? Because people have vitamin A, just go to the car and fucking smoke. I'm straight, I don't smoke. And they're like, what? People still look at me like it's weird now that I don't smoke.
Well, you're in that industry where everyone smokes.
Yeah.
So
no, but back in the days, it was me thinking those people are like, you don't smoke? I was that
you were
person
that
before.
person.
Like, why don't you smoke? And that's the same shit goes back to.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's just giving your life priorities. What really matters to you most right now in life. That's fine.
If you had kids,
Yeah.
would you get mad if your kids smoke?
No.
What's that age period for you?
Well, if I smoked at 16, I would say around that age. Like they're gonna wonder at that age.
Yeah.
And I would just want them to be honest with me.
Yeah.
So
My thing is, if they smoke, I'm not gonna get mad. Because I understand.
exactly.
But my thing is just be there and guide them. Don't scold them, but guide them.
Exactly.
Like you want to smoke, okay, I'm here for you. You know what I mean? I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm here for you, but I feel you. But don't let that shit get in the
Because
way.
they're gonna do it
Yeah.
like anyway. So one way
Yeah.
or another, they're
Yeah.
gonna find out.
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah. And then I think for me it'd probably be like a respect factor.
Mm-hmm.
Like respect my house, respect yourself,
Mm-hmm.
respect me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't see it, I don't know about it. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. As they get older and then they're adult, I don't give a fuck what you do as an adult. We probably gonna get familiar together. But it's like if they're living in my house, I want them to respect the house, and I want them like my thing is I don't give a fuck what you do. If it slows you down, I'm gonna tell you. If it doesn't slow you down, you get your shit done, I'm not gonna tell you shit. You get shit done. You know what I mean? But it's more like like I said, respect the house.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you smoke at the house, respect the house. So, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if you smoke in the backyard. As a teenager, probably I'll be like more against that shit, like chill on the smoking at the house. But then again, like you said, I don't want my kid to get caught up in a tree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you supposed to do there? Like, I don't want my kid. I don't want to be biased, but then I don't want to be fucking like flip flopper as well either. Like, the nigga saying this, but then he gets mad. It's kind of up and down. I have 2 little ones. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fucking smoke. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure they're gonna smoke. You know what I mean? I just gotta be prepared for it. I gotta be a adult about it, and I gotta.
You get mad?
No, I wouldn't get mad. But like I said, I would want them like 10, 11, 12. Hell, no, I don't want them at that age. To me, I told my kids already, and I tell them until they die, you're gonna be my baby forever. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna be my baby forever.
It's more open out there. Everybody, you know, it's really
like when my kids get older, then I know they're adults, but I'm still gonna baby the shit out of them. But my thing is, I want to build a trust with my kids where we're telling. I'm an open book with my kids. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell them everything. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hide shit from my kids, and I hopefully they build that trust with me too.
Yeah.
Well, they tell me I want my kids to come and let you know what, Dad, I smoke. All right, let's sit down and talk about this, and talk about what they feel, or what do they feel. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna scold them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, can I say why I'm disappointed? Probably deep down inside of the disappointment, but you're not. You know what? I don't care. Fuck it. You know what I mean? They're gonna do it. I'm not gonna stop them. I can't build a fucking. You can't build a bubble around your kids.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you hide everything and you fucking scold, well, every time they do something bad, they're not gonna want to come to you. And that's what I feel. I want my kids to be able to be comfortable. Like, hey, Dad, I did this. All right, fuck it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this shit. If you don't want to talk about it, then cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wouldn't be mad, but I wouldn't want them to have a figure of people thinking of them like that either. You know what I mean? Which is, weed is gonna change. By the time they become adults, that shit's gonna be completely changed, dude. Like, that shit's gonna be completely changed. But I always know there's gonna be that people that are like, but you know what? I would teach my kids, fuck, I don't give a fuck with anything anyways. You do you.
You do you.
You know what I mean?
Somebody's got your grades up, go to school.
That's my fear. That would be my fear. If they start slipping because they want to smoke and chill, that's what my fear would be, is they will start slipping on shit. And that's what I don't want.
Exactly.
I don't want.
You gotta be productive. That's right.
And you know what? I mean, that's what's up. You know, gotta be a good example for the youngsters. You know, and everything. So that's the message, youngsters. Hey, everybody. You know, take your time, enjoy your
life. Don't live too fast.
Yeah, that's it. You know, take it easy, slow down, because you're not.
It's like, I'm not saying I would be like, oh, I'm gonna go buy, like, fuck, you want to go, let's go buy you a sack now, homie, I got you that 8. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do that shit. Like, homie, I had to do my hustle. You hustle yourself too, dog.
It was the
I'm not
opposite
gonna buy for you.
It was like, that was my life. Like, it was like my parents, like, hey, let's go pick up a sack. And, like, fuck it. And they'll be like, hey,
but you don't
hit up your connects.
You don't have no problems with your parents, right? You guys have a good relationship? You guys are cool?
No, I don't talk to my parents.
Who's the lady who was here last time?
I'm sorry?
The lady was here the first time I came.
Yeah, that was my mother, like, you know.
Before,
you know, but
okay.
yeah, definitely.
So you're not talking to your parents at all, but how did you feel at that time when you were with them?
At that time, like, I felt close to them, because...
Yeah, I thought I was gonna flip that shit the whole thing. I'm like, damn, I feel bad. I didn't know you didn't talk to your parents.
Yeah, well, that's just the way it is, you know what I mean? Just life, you know? That's just happens.
I talk to mom, but it's
No.
like, I'm not talking about little shit, so yeah.
I feel like we have similar upbringings.
Like, that's my mom, everybody coming for years, that's your mom, and I just like, no, that's your mom, no, I'm gonna flash your mom, and I'm like, maybe that's not my mom, dude.
Yeah,
I know my mom.
That's your mom. I feel you. That's your mom. I feel you.
You know what? Straight up, the only reason why she's really in my life, my kids fucking love her.
Yeah.
I didn't want that. Straight up, I didn't want my kids to have a relationship like that with mom. That shit, grandma Tina, that's it. My kids, they love my fucking mom. Like, I can't take away from my kids. But you know what? I told her, straight up. I told mom, you know what? Don't do my kids like the way you did me and my brothers. You know what I mean? Don't let them see shit. Don't let them know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause I told them, my kids are gonna get older and they're gonna see that shit. They're gonna know who you are. Don't let them lose that love for you. I said, but don't do my kids like that either. Yeah. Fuck that shit. I'll be a motherfucker. I'm already knows.
So far, so good.
Almost
working on it.
Yeah, nah, she's something else.
Yeah, I feel you.
But it's like, I can't tell my kids, like, you can't go see Grandma Tina.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna tell my kids that. You know what I mean?
You.
That's why I check
That's the hard
her.
part.
Yeah, like, baby mama and my brothers are like,
Yeah.
dude, like, why you like that with your mom? I'm straight up with her.
Reason.
I'm straight up with her. You know what I mean? I'm straight the fuck up with her. My brothers, they fucking, they don't see nothing bad with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the shit.
but you have your reasons.
Yeah, you have your reasons with your parents. You know what I mean? So that shit. I feel bad still from saying that. I shouldn't have started that conversation.
No worries, no worries. I don't take it personal, but this is why we're here to see.
Everything
to talk about, you know, this is real shit. This is our lives. You know, we're letting you come in to our lives, and hey, this is what it's all about, to connect.
Hey, we got to work it out together, you know. Yeah, we got the vibe going on right now with the green light, guys. Hey, this is a 420 show, man.
You feel the vibe?
Hey, that's what it is. That's the way it used to be when we would smoke weed, bro. It's like you're going deep, and then there's like a roller coaster. You're getting high, but then motherfuckers be talking about some real shit. You know what? I can't say, were we drug addicts? And my people, no, we weren't drug addicts. I said we did drugs to escape from reality. Yes. But you know what? Some of the best therapy, I ain't gonna go see no fucking therapists. You got me fucked up. Some of the best relievers and therapy moments I have had has been on drugs. I am not gonna fucking lie. I'll say that shit right now. We be fucking faded, and it takes that one motherfucker, dog. And my cousin's watching this shit. You know that one motherfucker is gonna turn around and be like, remember that time where my mom and like, nigga, you better stop that shit, dog. You're talking some other shit. Yeah. Because you know what? My cousins grew up like me, too, man. They seen the struggle. They know the struggle. Yeah. You know what I mean? So remember the time when we did this and we had to do that to survive? Like, hey, you better stop that conversation right now, nigga. Like, give me a hug. Dude, and it's funny because with my family, I fucking love that shit about my cousins and shit, bro. Like, we could be at a fucking rave, and after rave, boom. It's fucking, we're talking some bullshit like, nigga, remember the time we fucked that fool? Or remember the time when we had fun? And, oh, how you remember the time? Anyway, it's fucking going on rave nonstop, and we're right in the middle, like, these niggas talking some bullshit. It's gonna lead to this already? And then, sure enough, this nigga start crying like, oh, nigga, chill, we gonna get you start crying. And then this nigga over here, like, oh, remember that time where my uncle did this? Like, yeah, dog, that shit was, that's therapy right there, man. I had some of the best therapy moments where you're just higher kind of edge coming out.
You meet up with some cool people actually smoking. Like, you'd be surprised. You meet up with a stranger. You're like, hey, you got some bud? Yeah. You smoke? Yeah. Fuck yeah. So you know, you come up with some.
What's the craziest story you have?
The craziest, but I would probably have to say like when I was in Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Like, yeah, when I went to Jamaica. We'll be smoking and shit. We're supposed to go to this museum, right? And we're all blazing it, going to what is it? Let's see. So we're going. My bad. So we're going to go to the Bob Marley Museum, right? And they directed us to somewhere else, which were some fields down into like this area where they're in their land, right? But we didn't know where the fuck we were going. But they were telling us, okay, this is a way, you know, this is like a tour before we take you to the museum. But little did we know they're gonna tax us and shit. That shit was crazy ass feeling. Wow. I already knew it from the start, like, okay, this is crazy. But fuck it, we're still smoking, right? Like crazy. And they were offering us some like fucking cake. Later on, they were offering us some joints over here, like, you know, they were like, hey, you know, these are our fields, you know, and we'll take pictures and shit, and little, like, and there would be, like, but there would be, like, people in the middle, like, but I was, like, scoping it out, there would, like, be people on the bushes, like, scoping you out, like, dude, I was like, oh, fuck this shit.
That's the really shady situation,
you know? So, be careful, you know?
Fucking shit,
yeah, fuck
I don't have.
But you're like in another country.
You be any of
You're in another country. That's the first thing they offer you when you got out the airport. Like they offered you some weed. So of course, like me and the guy I was with at the time, we went. He drove us in this like little bus, and he was gonna hook us up. And he took us into the town. We're like, fuck, this shit is shady as fuck. But that's the first thing we did.
So what do you guys?
Yeah, in the fucking bus. And this guy took us into the fucking town. We're like, what the fuck did we get ourselves into? Fucking Jamaica. But hey, that's how they get their money from tourists,
that's
you know?
The shit. That's the shit that makes you never want to fucking leave.
You gotta be careful.
Forget how good we have it here.
Yep, you gotta be careful. Definitely. Like you can't go to your homie's car, like and bug into your homie's car if something happens to you, or call up, you know.
Fuck that, that's
you're
scary,
like,
dude. That'd probably be one of the worst things you want to happen to you on a vacation, dude.
Oh,
Hey, but Ja was with you while you were
Ja was really with me, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would have to be like the craziest, like.
Hey, what does
experience.
bomba clock mean? I fucking somebody on TikTok said it the other day, and I was like, oh, I never knew. I forgot.
Like a bitch, right?
No, it's something else. He said something else.
Yeah, it's like a bomba clock. It's like a derogatory term. It's like whack.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, you know what it was? I just remember it. They said it was like an ass wipe or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a wax.
Yeah. So they said the guy. I think the guy, if I remember right, he said back in the days, old fucking Jamaica, you would wipe your ass with your hand, and then so you were fine. After that, they got tired of it, so they found something to wipe your ass, and it wasn't toilet paper. And guess what they called it? There you go. If I'm not mistaken, and they say it just took its own.
The more you know.
They say it just took its own.
Nice.
It took its own thing, like it took its own ride and became something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's the original. What is it? I'm like, fuck it. That shit was funny.
Can you help me out with the dab? You want to? Can you
Spark
light
me?
up the?
Yeah.
Light up the nail for me, and then I'm gonna take a dab.
Let's see if I even know how to do that shit. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you when to stop. Oh, light it up. Yeah. Put it up and watch it with the. Let's see. You got it?
Leave it to me to fuck this shit up.
Hold on.
Shake it.
Hold on.
Did I forget how to do it? You know how to do it?
Shake it and then you fucking just pull the thing.
Shake it and then click it.
Click it.
And then click it again.
And then click
Click
it
it again.
There you go.
Keep doing it until it's like
Click it.
Yeah, shake it.
Nah, shaking that shit a little too hard.
Steph, can you help me out? Real quick,
I thought I had it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it went. You got it. There it is right there. Clap.
It's because you have a
this up real
low.
quick and I'll help you out.
You have a low. He has it on low.
Okay.
Oh, it's high right here. To the right side.
There you go,
right
that's
there.
high. There you go, and then click it. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Do I need to keep holding
Yeah,
the back?
the bottom, just the bottom of it.
Do I need to keep holding the back or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Or click the side button of it. Yep.
There it is.
Got it? Okay, cool. Okay. Got it.
This is shit that makes me feel like I'm doing drugs.
This shit looks like crack. This is diamonds.
Straight up, dude.
This is diamonds. The flavors mimosas.
You gotta grab the bong and then like hold it. Like for your ink on the bottom, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm making that shit all difficult for myself. Homie. Are you working hard, homie? You work too hard.
I wanna meet some girl stoners out there. Hit me up. Let's do a show with all girl
There
stoners.
it is.
That shit would be so fun.
Michael Malik, she's a fucking stoner.
Yeah.
She don't know how to roll blunt. She barely learned how to do it.
Let's do some blunt rolling contests. Some omelets. That'd be pretty sexy.
More?
That's cool.
Click that button again.
Oh,
I hope I use it enough. Have you ever burned yourself with that shit? Yeah? Should leave you a permanent tattoo.
It's a different type of burn.
Sheesh, I cannot do that. I would not do that. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Samson Simpson. I stick to my story.
right near the beach. Boy.
My cousin was saying that shit too.
Man, I saw this movie in the movie theaters, man. And
This one?
You know what? Didn't even know. It was like one of those movies, like half baked. You're like, oh, and you don't know what you're about to walk into,
right.
dog. And
Little
little did we know that about to watch something that's going to affect you, man, for the rest of your life. You know, that would have like a huge impact, major influence on your life. You know.
And his homie, the faded ass, dude, that motherfucker is faded ass cigar.
I'm fucking figuring it right now.
Yeah.
You should've got me right now. You guys want to try this shit?
Oh, you know, dabs. I'm not gonna front. Dabs, kick like ass, man. That's what's up. Hey man, you know what? On this 420 extravaganza, you know, Steph, you are the queen stoner. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's what's up. You know, hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you
She
learned
said
something.
she's taking all challengers
That's
whenever.
what's up.
Yeah.
She said, "Who? Hey, I'm putting it out there.
Let's do
If
this.
you watch the show,
Let's make a 420 all girls.
hey, let's do something crazy. Let's do something crazy.
I'm really serious. Hit me
Let's
up.
start sending videos or tagging the podcast on Instagram. Start tagging the podcast. We're sending a challenge to everybody who wants to out smoke
Connect 2020.
or smoke or smoker under or whatever you guys call it. We're throwing a challenge out right now. Once you see this
Tag
shit,
us.
start sending this shit. Tag us with your best smoking, or if you guys want to accept the challenge.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a fan. We'll bring you guys on the show for one time, and we'll see who the fuck I'll smoke too.
You smoke too?
Hell no! I'll be the first one. I think I'll be meanies dog for sure. Dude. I'll be
We'll have a
meanies.
couple right here. A couple
I'll be
stoners.
meanies for sure.
That'd be fun.
I feel like
That'd be really fun.
I'd rather just give you guys a good show than get high and
Oh,
fucking.
yeah.
I'm just like, nigga, I don't even know
Ooh,
what the
big
fuck. No,
fan.
I'm talking right now. Back man, I'm like, nigga, I don't even know what the
Well,
fuck
that's
I'm
just
talking about.
that's what it's all about, man. Meeting new people.
Yeah.
And coming across new buds.
Mhm.
You know.
You down for that?
New
You down for that?
Good
Yeah.
You down for that?
I'm down for that.
So we're taking all challengers right now.
Hit us up. Tag
That's
us
what's up.
at the Connect 2020 at Rock and Roll Gangster.
Yeah.
What is your Instagram?
Jessie Toro with me?
At Jessie Toro.
I'll show
Okay.
that. My Instagram, like, just hit me up to the Connect. I'll answer it. My Instagram's like stupid as hell, so I can't do shit. So I'm just running everything through fucking the Connect. Fuck it.
Well, our info's down below, and check us out on Spotify. Check us out on
Be sure.
On
Loud.
YouTube.
Yeah, be sure to add us. Hit us up. I'll answer questions. So answer questions. We're open.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yup. We out.
We out.
Happy 420.
Easy.
Nigga, I'm fucking faded.
You're faded. I'm fucking faded.
Oh, I bet you're fucking faded, dude. This shit. This little nigga pissing me off right now.
If I'll explain it to me how I get tricky, but it's way to me and I kick it. Check it, I'm running home in 94. Some of the people with homes call me sugar, walking away, I'm sticking it moving. Prepare for a war with some. I'm head up, hit the button, the light shit up like Red Joe. He's the massacre from a verbal assassin, murdering with rhyme like in 10 9 for some action. You really don't know, do you? You fucking with all, you can't do me. I'm going out looking like, oh.